They have a new single out on Monday, King of Dreams, and a new record company, RCA. But perhaps the biggest change in this latest outing from Britain's progressive rock pioneers is the arrival of new vocalist Joe Lynn Turner. He's worked with Roger Glover and Ritchie Blackmore in Rainbow, but this is his first time as a member of Deep Purple. He replaces Ian Gillan, who has left the band for the second time, and it's no secret that Gillan's departure was less than amicable.
Ritchie and Ian, chalk and cheese. As personalities are concerned, they don't like each other. They respect each other as musicians, but they don't like each other very much. And you know, if I'm going to roll out a few cliches, you know, like a band being a family, then you know, you can't have a recalcitrant member of that family flinging himself around, you know, as a standard for that band. You have to try and pull together. Even if some people contribute more than others, which is obvious, it still has to be a common goal, and that wasn't a common goal. That's why Ian had to go.
Bass player and longtime member of Purple, Roger Glover, strongly believes that the band's strength lies in their live feel, and it was this that he wanted to capture on the new single.
And so what I wanted to do was record the stuff live and capture as many jams as possible, because that's when things happen. And usually a jam happens, you know, what was that? You play that again, what did I do? You know? So it's a question of keeping the tape rolling. And King of Dreams started out as just one jam, and the band even forgot they'd done it. And a couple of weeks later I was in the studio going through the tapes and I came across this jam. And I thought it had potential. So we got Joe in and I did a couple of bits and pieces, we wrote the song over it, and it just kind of appeared. It was a natural song, you know. It's become the necessary evil video. And I don't think we're particularly comfortable doing them, but I think this time, as I say, the director, Jamie Foley, he's really got a good idea, he's got a good handle on the song. I think I'm dying to see what he does with it.
It's at the first, in one respect for us, because we've got a film director rather than this is his first rock video, I think. And he's just come off making a film that seems to be setting the United States a lighter touch, so it's good to have him, and he's very, very enthusiastic. And he's kind of running around, almost being like a sixth member of the band, and it's good. I'm enjoying it. It's about the first time I've really enjoyed shooting a video.
The final cut version will feature some scenes filmed at a fairground, this performance becoming the basis for an unfolding story, The King of Dreams.
As we go through, I'm getting more and more into believing that I'm actually playing. But we do have the instruments plugged in and turned on, so when it kind of fades out at the end, you hear yourself still playing, so you've kind of kidded yourself that it's... And it gives us some vibrancy to it. I don't know quite why, but it seems to help.
Deep Purple are the heavy rock survivors. Simply huge in the 70s, they went through various lineup changes that saw David Coverdale pass through the ranks, and then in 1984, the return of the most famous lineup, with Ian Gillan patching up his differences with guitarist Ritchie Blackmore.
Ritchie and Ian, chalk and cheese, as personalities are concerned. They don't like each other. They respect each other as musicians, but they don't like each other very much.
Ian Gillan has again left the band, and Purple are looking to the future.
And I'm sorry about it, because I really like Ian. He's enormous fun. He's very talented. And I think he's a little bit self-destructive. And I wish him very, very well with what he's doing. You know, I was sorry he had to go, but now he has gone, you know, let's get on with it.
Ex-Rainbow vocalist Joe Lynn Turner was recruited after auditions.
Well, he fits in with the band, I think, really well, because A, we worked with him before, so we know him. B, he kind of grew up listening to our kind of music, so he feels it. And what it's doing, really, is making the band perform. When he first came into the audition, we'd been very frustrated looking for a singer. It's very difficult to find a singer, because it's not really a voice you're looking for, it's a person, it's a character, it's a front. And we had some really good singers. When Joe walked in and started singing, it just felt great.
I like him a lot. He's very American. I mean, within the band's structure, you know, so that's actually quite good for us, because we tend to be very I mean, we've done things the same way for so long, within our band meetings, rehearsals and so on. When he comes in and says, you know, come on.
I always admired and emulated these guys, you know, when I was younger, and had cover bands and copy bands like them, you know, with the original song, like sort of like Deep Purple, and just loved the band, you know. And when they broke up, I was really severely disappointed. And to be singing lead for them now is just more than a dream come true, really.